Hello, this tutorial will show you how to run UNICASE. Before we start, please make sure you have checked out the UNICASE plugins in your workspace and that the EMFStore server is running. If you don't know how to run the EMFStore server, please check out the tutorial that explains how to do it. To start UNICASE, please select Run from the menu and navigate to Debug Configurations. Right-click Eclipse Application and select New. Give your configuration a name. I'm going to name it UNICASE and switch to the Plugins tab. In the Plugins tab, select from Launch With, plugin selected below only, and add all UNICASE plugins from your workspace. Afterwards, select Add Required Plugins, Apply, and to start UNICASE, click Debug. This will start UNICASE in a separate Eclipse instance, which will open up in a new window. And in this new Eclipse instance, we have to open the UNICASE perspective. To do so, please select Window from the menu, open Perspective, Other, and select the UNICASE perspective. The two main views here are the UNICASE Navigator, which will contain the local projects, and the EMFStore browser, which lets you connect to remote EMFStore instances that are running. As we are running an EMFStore server instance locally, we can connect to the localhost server. To do so, right-click the server and select Login. Username is super and the password is the same, super. And the green sign indicates that we are logged in now. To create the remote project, right-click the server and select Create New Project. Give it a name and the description. And by clicking the plus sign, you can see that the project was created remotely. To check this out to your local workspace, right-click the project and select Checkout. Re-enter the credentials, and the project will now be locally checked out. The project is empty at first. To add anything, right-click and select New Document. This will add a new document to your project, and in this new document you can create several leaf sections. So we add a new leaf section, and in a leaf section you can add all UNICASE model elements. We are going to now add a bug report from the bug package. And now the bug report is inside the leaf section. To add all these changes to the remote server, right-click your local project and select Commit Project. Enter a commit message and select OK. And the changes have been committed now. You can also update your project to update remote changes, or delete the project and stuff like that. To add new users to your project, other than the super user, you will have to right-click your server and select Manage Users and Groups. To add a new user, navigate to the Users tab and select Create New User. You can give this user a name and a description if you like. And you can now add it to the project. So to do so, navigate to the Project tab, double-click your project, select Add and your user. And your user has now been added to the project. You can assign a role to the user, and you can choose between 4 roles. The reader role lets the user only check out the project. A writer can also commit changes to the project. A project admin has more rights on the project. For example, he can delete certain sections. And the server admin has access to all the server configuration properties. For example, he can add new users to your project and also delete projects on the server. That's all for now. Thank you for taking your time to view this tutorial.